Welcome to another edition of Davis Dynamics. It's your boy here again, Jay. I won't gonna leave y'all hanging because it's rainy and messy outside. So we're gonna talk about a question that I got twice yesterday, well, last night. The dreaded S word. Oh my God. And sometimes I even hate to talk about it. Seriously, hate to talk about it. But we got to address the elephant in the room. Well, just think about this. Let me put this in your mind. You're playing with, your partners or your ladies group or whatever, and that one person is having that issue with uh that dreaded S word. It's like catching a cold. If you see them do it, you start to do it. So you're trying to figure out, how do I stop doing this now? I wasn't doing it before. Well, anyway, it's mentally. It's all mental. Our brain takes snapshots, snapshots of everything that we look at. And then, things usually pop up when we're dreaming. It's because we've seen that earlier. But now, if you're sitting here and you're playing in real time and you see that, the body sometimes tries to mimic what you're looking at. So, anyway, in order for you to fix it, you need to know what's causing it. So, let's get into it. So, if you were to just hold your hand up, the back of your hand, and then just hold your hand out like you want to shake somebody's hand. Introduce the golf club. Well, you see the front of the golf club here is mimicking the front of my hand. My back hand is just like my front hand. Okay, my left hand, my lead hand. Now, the reason the reason it happens, God, is it almost hurts to even come out. The reason that happens is because we integrate the club, we introduce the club going this way. And that introduces what they call the hosel. So instead of saying the S word, we'll say hosel rocket. It introduces the hosel. Now, not saying, and a lot of people say, well, it doesn't happen if you hit the toe of the club, which this is the toe of the club. That is incorrect. You just can't call it a hosel rocket, but it does produce the same effect. So this is what causes it. This right here will cure it. It's like sick, healthy. Sick, healthy. Okay? So let's take a look at some of the things that will also, there's a couple more things that actually will actually cause you to do that too, but we're trying to stay away from all that stuff. We're trying to be positive, and we're trying to get your game back where it needs to be. All right, so let's get over here, over to the chalkboard, and hopefully when the weather permits, we'll be back out at the lab again. But since the weather's nasty, I don't want to walk from the porch to the lab. We're in the garage. So anyway, causing hosel rockets, introducing the club. I'll bring it up here. Introducing the club with too much loft. And if you can't see this, hopefully you can blow it up. If not, I'm going to walk up there to it. But if you was to see, I'm going to take my right hand off. I'm introducing, getting ready to strike the ball. If you will look at my hand, the club is straight, my hand is straight, but look at this part here, and I'm going to bring it up. It's really hard to see, but I'm going to bring it here. If you look at that, and then look at my hand, look at the face of the club, see how the hosel is exposed. Now, I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to show you. Straight, okay? Look at my hand. Okay? Look at the club. It's not like this. It's like this. Sometimes people turn me in like this, but mine is usually about right here, but it's still in line with my hand. Okay? So, what you do is just take a couple of shots. I know if you're in that little funk where you're doing hosel rockets, don't get all flustered and everything like that, because it's a little small thing. In golf, there's always little bitty tiny things that throw you off. You know, it's like going to a gym and working out. If a person, you go in there and you see a person bench pressing 600 pounds, and you know you only can bench 300 pounds, then why would you try six? Play within your means. Let it go. Don't pay attention to who's doing what over there. Pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Stay calm, because this storm is going to pass. And believe me, people who play golf that knows about hostel rockets, is a storm. It's a Category 5 hurricane. So this is what I do to actually kind of limit it. You know, you have hostel rockets and also playing a little bit better golf. So first of all I want you to do is get your hand out just like you're shaking somebody's hand. Take your club, bring it straight out in front of you, almost like from your tummy, straight out in front of you. Hold the toe upward toward the sky. Grab the club. All you do is just put your hands, all I want you to is hold your hands down like this, okay, and just wrap your fingers around it, around the bottom. Come back, you see that? Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn my club a little bit this way, kind of closing it. Remember, that's open, this is closed, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up. Got the same thing going on here. You see, I haven't removed my hand, so it's the same trajectory. Haven't opened it up, haven't closed it, haven't manipulated it. Now I'm just going to bring my right hand, cover my left, going to go down to the ball. And like I said, just try some small ones first. Don't try to hit them hard. You can't see on my launch monitor, but that's straight down the middle. And I try to put it in context so people, when you tell people, well, you know, yeah, I hit the ball 120 yards. And people say, okay, you hit it 120 yards, that's pretty good, or that's standard, or I can do better than that. But I put it in terms of when people who don't play golf, I hit it 120 yards. You're telling me that you hit it one football field and 2 end zones length. Because that's the yardage, 100 yards, but you hit it 120 yards. So people, when you start telling people that and they think about it, because that's the way I think about it. When someone says, "Man, I crushed the drive. I hit it 300 yards," you hit it 3 football fields. Jeez Louise, you know, I can't hit it at 3 football fields. You know, so I'm impressed, but I'm not made, my body's not made to do that. I don't have the skill to do that. I only can teach you what I know. So only use what you know. So here we go. To get out of that funk, get out of that hostel rocket, I want you to stand at the ball again, making sure that your left hand is mimicking the face. And whilst doing that, I want you to turn it to the left, just a little bit. Or if you feel like you need to turn it more. It's okay, because you're releasing this club anyway. By the time you're done, the club is going to be turned this way anyway. Okay? So, take your step in, relax, keep your hands relaxed. Between 1 and 10, about a 5. Okay? Your grip, just enough to where you're not going to let this thing fly out of your hands. Have enough space between you. You want space here. You don't want a lot of here, because now the body's going to try to get out of the way. It's going to try to jump, lunge, all that. Want to make sure you have enough room. Look up and swing. That's right down the pipe. Line ball, and I didn't hit that hard, and that's 130 yards. So if you're having problems with hostel rockets, try that, see if that works. If that doesn't work, hit me back up again, and there's 2 or 3 more ways that we can approach this. Well, I mean, everybody's going to go through it. It's golf. So we can approach this situation, okay? All right. Thanks for tuning in, Davis Dynamics. We'll see you again on this rainy day. We're waiting for the sun to come out. So anyway, go out and make somebody smile. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a thing. Thanks again. You know what it is.